packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
Hey there, I have a question for you. Is your roof asphalt and does it look like it needs replacement? Did you get quotes and were you in sticker shock? Would you like to save not hundreds, but thousands of dollars? Did you call RoofMax? Well, call RoofMax with their patent-pending technology, which can add years to your roof without needing to replace it. And it's easy. You just pick up the phone for a free quote. Plus, they use state-of-the-art satellite technology to measure your roof. So, if your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call RoofMax today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
You're having another great day and you have good taste tuning into WOCA The Source with Ocala Talks and Tom Schmitz. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Wednesday. I am your host, Tom Schmitz, coming to you from the studios of WOCA Radio, located just off the runway of the Ocala International Airport. Every year, Medicare beneficiaries have the opportunity to make changes to their health benefits during the annual election period. This year, as we continue to fight the global pandemic, it's more important than ever to have comprehensive health coverage. People 65 and older shop online for the holidays. They can also shop for their health plan. That's good news, especially for those concerned about leaving their homes, being exposed to COVID-19. It is November 17th, less than 3 weeks before the annual election period ends. Joining me on the phone lines is Gary Culp. He is a Medicare Advantage expert. Gary, good morning to you.
Hey, Tom. Good morning to you.
Everybody talks about this Medicare and the enrollment period and the annual election period. What do you mean by that, and when does it end? Because I'm 55. I don't have a grasp of what it is or what you mean or when it ends.
You know what? It's a great question. So when you think about people that have Medicare, there's an annual time where they can actually take a look at what plan they're on currently and what the best plan is for them for the upcoming year. So the annual election period started on October 15th, and as you had referenced, is a couple of weeks away until it actually ends. It ends on December 7th, and it's the time where people can really kind of take a step back and determine what is the right decision for me in terms of my health care for the upcoming year.
What ways does Medicare Advantage, you hear about Medicare and Medicare Advantage, in what ways does Medicare Advantage differ from actual Medicare?
You know, Medicare Advantage plans have become very popular. In fact, when you think about the U.S., there's over 26 million people with Medicare today, and more than 40% of them have chosen a Medicare Advantage plan. And really, some of the things that make a Medicare Advantage plan different is that Medicare Advantage plans cover all the benefits like the original Medicare and more. So, for example, in the extra benefits, there's things like transportation, fitness, dental, hearing and vision, and even more. And when you think about plans even like what Cigna's offering, we're offering many plans that offer these additional benefits, and many of them come with even a zero premium, so no additional cost on top of original Medicare.
As seniors are looking to shop for their 2022 health benefits, what are some of the tips you would give them that they need to use while shopping?
You know, healthcare is very individual, so a couple things I would say is, one, take a look at the plan that maximizes the individual's well-being, and each person is going to have a different need in terms of what they're looking for. It's going to provide them kind of the peace of mind that makes their healthcare simple, affordable, and predictable. So when I think of it, I think there's a couple things I focus on. One is that I would look at, any changes in your health this year that you want to address in terms of next year, so coverage that you're looking for specific health needs. The other is around network. I really look at network as being a critical piece because a key partner in terms of our health is the providers that we're working with. So is my doctor in the network? And other doctors that maybe I'm seeing or providers that I'm seeing, are they in the network? Take a look at any prescription drugs that you may be taking, and are those covered by the plan? And if so, what is my share of costs? take a look at the overall financial picture. So I mentioned that Cigna offers many plans with no additional premium and zero premium. But there are plans that offer premiums. So take a look at, the cost of the premium, look at co-pays, look at deductibles, consider the entire kind of financial piece of it. And then I would look at preventative care benefits as well, because it's really important around staying well. So what does the plan cover around preventative care? For example, Cigna offers, incentives and rewards for members actually completing some of their preventative care options as well.
When talking about Medicare and Medicare Advantage, like with my health care plan, because I'm not on Medicare, I'm on regular health care. I have health care, but then I don't have dental or eye. I have to go out to purchase those separately. Are dental, eye, and health care and prescription all included in the Medicare and Medicare Advantage?
It's a great question, yes. So the Medicare Advantage plans do offer kind of a combined medical and pharmacy option. And the majority of the plans that we offer, for example, with Cigna plans, include the dental, the vision, the hearing, even fitness programs, transportation, which is great because some people, one of the barriers to getting to their doctor is actually how they get there. They may be, limited in terms of their ability to drive or how they get there. So having transportation will allow for visits to the doctor, which is another good thing to consider when you're looking at plans.
With COVID-19 taking up our priorities for the last almost 2 years, how has that changed the priorities of what people need to look into when they're looking for their health plan in 2022?
Sure. Well, it has, COVID-19 has obviously impacted us in so many different ways, and healthcare in particular is one that's been impacted as well. And so the way I would look at this is there's several different things that actually are benefits to the way that we're doing healthcare today that can help Medicare beneficiaries during the pandemic. So one is that we're offering various different virtual options. So when you're considering plan options, while we offer in person, where we can have an agent actually meet you in your home or office, we have group settings. We also have virtual ones where you can actually talk to a Cigna representative over the phone and really understand what are the best solutions for you for the upcoming year. So we can take a look to see, is your doctor in our network? Is your drugs covered on our plan? And if so, what's the cost share? And also describe more details around some of those extra benefits that you're interested in. So maybe you're interested in, fitness and want to know how to use it. We can help you with that. The other virtual option is Medicare actually offers a website, which is at cms.gov. It's the Medicare Plan Finder, which can also offer a tool to compare different plans that are available to Medicare beneficiaries. And then Cigna offers CignaMedicare.com, where we offer tools as well. So really, when you think about impact of the pandemic, there's several different ways that you can virtually engage to find out more information and what's the right plan choice. And then in choosing your plan, I would say there's another piece, which is around what's known as telemedicine. So finding virtual ways to engage with your provider. So Cigna plans, many of them offer telemedicine where you can have a doctor's visit in the convenience of your own home. So when you think about the safety concerns that people have during the pandemic, having telemedicine is a key piece because you can actually stay engaged with your health with your provider and do it right from your home.
We're talking with Gary Culp. He is a Medicare Advantage expert with Cigna. Gary, tell people again when the deadline is, because a lot of people sometimes forget that date. It's coming up pretty quick.
It is. So the deadline to enroll for next year for this annual election period is December 7th. So you have a couple of weeks, as Tom had referenced, but it's coming up quickly. So you want to take action soon. And those places I said to go for more information, one is you can certainly call us Cigna Medicare at 1-800-870-2169. Good news is we are open 7 days a week from 8 to 8 local time. So that's 8 in the morning until 8 at night, every day of the week. And you can also go to www.cignamedicare.com.
Is that 8 to 8 Eastern Standard Time, or?
It's actually a great question. It's local time. So 8 to 8, no matter where you're calling from.
No matter where you're calling from.
During Thanksgiving, you're visiting. That's right. So if you're visiting your family in a different state during Thanksgiving and you want to call us, give us a call. We're open from 8 to 8 local time.
Gary, thanks so much for joining us today and giving us some expert advice on Medicare Advantage and letting people know a little more about it and where they can go to find out even more information. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You as well. That's good information because, a lot of our listeners are people who take advantage of Medicare and Medicare Advantage. So we really appreciate Gary Culp for coming on and talking with us today. We're going to take a break, come back, wrap up hour number 2 of the show. Ocala Talks, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Take it from me, folks. The best way to find the great